Welcome to another edition of Sauced in the City, the 9 o'clock magic hour comedy church, where we come as we are and we hope that you do too. That's right, guys. It is time for us to woosah after a long week in comedy. And if you've had as long a week as we've had and you want to watch us in your living room, you can access your Roku device or a friend that has one. And again, get at me in the inbox if you think that you would definitely be one of those who wants to tune in their comfy chair in the living room. And then you will download the UBSN TV app. And once you do that, wait, what? No, it's free. I keep telling y'all it's free. No, it's free. It's absolutely free. You do not have to pay one single dime. And in this economy, it is definitely worth the value because you'll be hurled into a world of comedy once you hit the Sauced in the City logo. People don't believe me. I swear that gets me into a lot of trouble. So let me introduce you to today's cast. First up to the screen, we have the infamous Marcus Creekwater. Good morning.
What is the dealion? Better get a DNA test and make sure you're your really son. How's it going?
Oh my God, it is going amazing. It is a wonderful Sunday morning. And, I'm trying to put my phone on mute because the notifications are ding, ding, dinging. So it is a great morning and it's always good to see you. Next up, we have Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll in the house. How are you doing? Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Sister Brenda. How you doing today?
I am doing so good. It is so good to see you this morning, sir. I'm going to introduce the rest of the cast. And would you be so kind as to lead us off in prayer for the episode?
Sure. Uh, Dear God of humor and laughter, we, over in the name of Richard Pryor, Dick Gregory, and George Carlin, can I get a fuck yeah?
Fuck
Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
All right. Uh, Dear God of all things funny, first of all, we want you to lift up Betsy and have her reach your holy satellite with her ROM and her RAM, because right now she's being rammed with all this stuff, and it's not. She needs your word. She needs your strength. So Lord, please lift up Betsy. Uh, Place your hands upon Uncle Budsy, who, well, let's put it this way. THC means the holy cannabis, and as far as the CPD goes, that's Ken Prayer Deliver. That's Uncle Budsy right there in a nutshell. Ken Prayer Deliver, CPD. You got it, man. All right. Oh, the CP. Yeah. Uh, Marcus, dear Lord, help him with his team choices. I see him wearing sock shit. It's okay. I mean, you love who you want to love. That's what gay marriage is all about. You love who you're going to love, but the socks, Lord have mercy. And we thank you for keeping Uncle Walt out of jail. We know that he was out shoplifting, fly shoplifting the other day. He posted it like an idiot all over Facebook, letting people know he was in the store. You know, the cops are watching him. Good God, it's Uncle Walt. You know, so we thank you for delivering him safely. He's our brother. Uh, so we thank you. And Lord, we want you to lift up Henny B like you lift up a C cup.
Oh,
Thank you. That's right. So in the name of the Richard Pryor, the Dick Gregory, and the George Carlin, can I get a fuck yeah?
Fuck
fuck
yeah.
yeah.
Well, good morning, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, and thank you so much for the prayer. This is going to be an amazing episode because next on the screen is comedian Uncle Walt. Hey, good morning, sir.
Hey, Miss Brown, how you doing, girl?
You know I fluff up every time you around. I'd be like, "Oh my God, it's comedian Uncle Paul. Oh my
Well,
God."
everybody
She
fluff
just
up
say,
when I'm around. It says, "Shut the fuck up, Jelly Roll, nigga. You had your chance, motherfucker." Now, didn't nobody say shit when you was doing that whack ass prayer asking for a fuck yeah. So let me give you a fuck you. It's your favorite comedian, Uncle Walt. Listen to your Uncle Walt one time, would you please?
You saying you make men fluffy?
Now I
Oh my.
said I'll make your girlfriend pussy fluffy if you keep talking that shit to me. Because everybody loves a medium dick. Anybody else got something to say? Thought not, motherfuckers. I love y'all.
Good morning, comedian Uncle Walt. It
Yeah,
is
baby.
always so good to see you. Um, and speaking of the voice in the background, that is the infamous Marcus Creekwater. How goes it, sir?
Man, how you doing? Just trying to pay my good uncle back for all the stuff he did to me when I was young.
Oh, dear Jesus. Oh Lord. Well, we're gonna have to talk about that in the green room. It's good to see you. It is good to see everybody on the screen. And see, that's the thing. Y'all make me laugh so hard. I forget my place. But I think I said good morning to everybody. I think. Okay. All right. See, I have to even check in because your girl's mental health is on August 24th. Ah, because I am going to. Oh, see, everybody. See, he didn't even raise his hand. You see how he
Oh,
did that? Oh, okay. So he's a part of the show. So, Uncle Budsy, good morning, sir.
well,
How are you?
I am no longer Uncle Budsy because, as Marcus was saying, I used to be Uncle Budsy, the barbecue cook, because I learned how to cook barbecue when I was 14 from the uncle of my best friend. And he was a weed smoking, 40-ounce drinking, pussy getting barbecue cook. And when you're 14, I think that's the guy I want to grow up and be like. Now, I called him Uncle Budsy because he was Jamaican. I mean, he used to tell me, he would tell, he'd tell me, boy, go put more salt and pepper on that meat and wash out those pots and pans. And I felt like I was a white Jamaican. I was like his fucking slave. But I loved the guy. I mean, he was terrific. He was fucking terrific. And I wanted to grow up and be just like him. So,
Okay. So
so I
now
became,
you're Dr.
but
Budsy.
yeah, but the reason I'm no longer Uncle Budsy, because when I was in Portland, it was Uncle Budsy's barbecue food truck. And when I was up in Portland, these young millennials, particularly these white millennial women, when I said I was Uncle Budsy, it reminded them of their creepy uncle that they had when they were 11 years old. So I'm no longer Uncle Budsy. I'm Dr. Budsy, and I make medicated barbecue sauce.
Well, you
It,
know
it,
what we're going to do right now? We are
uh-huh.
going to rename you live on stream to Dr. Budsy.
Okay.
Because there has to be a prefix to that, right? Because your character
Yeah.
is
But
not just a one word, not yet.
but but I like being Uncle Budsy actually in the black community because I consider myself, well, I was considering myself a white Jamaican, but I'm going to reverse Michael Jackson myself and become a light Jamaican.
I love it. I love it. We get to know a lot about the folks around here live on stream. And that is what this episode is all about. Sauce in the City, the 9 o'clock magic hour comedy church, where we really do ask our comedians to come as they are. But we also like to get to these other segments because I said this was going to be kind of a rapid fire, and I spent a long time this morning uploading all kinds of different stuff. And I want to make sure that I gets to it. Like in this segment, the spotlight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Talking about the spotlight, yo. Do. And work our fingers to the bone. Oh, we working and working. And we won't be doing it alone because this guy will be coming in August 24th live in Las Vegas. And what I love to do more than anything is a live spotlight, especially when I have them in the studio live. Uncle Walt, what's going on? I'm going to set the clock. This is going to be a 3-minute spotlight. 3 whole entire minutes for you to catch us up on your comedy week because you've had a long and good one. Let's go.
All right, 3 minutes to catching myself up. So, what I've been doing this week, I've been hosting a lot of shows. Several cities they've been asking me to come in and do my little hosting thing. Of course, we hit the stages and we burn them motherfucking stages down wherever we go, baby. Because this is SaucedNDACity. It's on Roku. You bullshit. No, I'm not bullshitting, but you can find us on UBSN TV right here every motherfucking Sunday, on Wednesdays, twice a day. I'm coming to motherfucking Vegas the 24th for the Kicking It Comedy Tour. What we gonna do? We gonna kick it, motherfucker. What you mean? You know what kicking it is? We gonna smoke a little bit, drink a little bit, eat a little bit. You might even get some dick. It's in Vegas, baby. I mean, the spotlight is all about what you're doing and who you know. So I was thinking the other day, I said, Miss Brenda Brown, let me get relaxed here. I said, Miss Brenda Brown, what we gonna do when we get on out to Vegas? Brenda tell me we gonna hit some stages. We gonna smoke a little dope. Was I supposed to talk about smoking dope? Really? We don't really smoke dope because we ain't dope. So don't be talking about do you do drugs because you do weed. When you think of drugs, you don't think of weed. You think of fucking cocaine, heroin, all the hard shit. So I need y'all to stop saying drugs is weed and weed is drugs. It's two separate things, okay? Listen to your Uncle Walt. Why? Because he love you. So yeah, we're gonna be talking shit like this on 24th with Brenda Brown, SaucedNDACity, Roku, and you bullshitting? No, I'm not. UBSN TV. Fuck with me.
Now that was a minute and a half. Now tell us what you up to in Arkansas tomorrow. Don't be holding back. Like that's coming. Tell us what's happening tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So tomorrow, I got an open mic at Tipsy's Pub, 1000 Garrison Avenue, Fort Smith, Arkansas. Showtime is at 9 p. Sign up is at 8 o'clock. Just try to start something for the local comedians around here to get out and exercise and stretch their little legs out on the comedy side of the game.
Hey.
Also, I'm sorry, baby. Go ahead.
No, I'm agreeing. I'm cheering. Go ahead. Keep going.
Oh, yeah, so we doing that on Monday. We're going to be starting another show sometime this week, just a whole general open mic. Singers, poets, musicians, whatever you do, we want to bring you to that stage. It's about building a comedy legacy or a comedy house right here in Arkansas. Because when you think of Arkansas, you don't think of nothing comedy. So that's my goal. And with my friend Brenda Brown, SaucedNDACity.
Yep.
Ruku gonna fuck with us too. And my favorite, UBSN TV, we gonna make a comedy community right here in every city. Every city gonna be saucy, baby. Every city gonna have a SaucedNDACity place for you to get up, stretch your legs, and make it happen if you want to. Ain't that what we do, Brenda?
I'm digging it. Kicking it with comedy in Vegas, kicking it with comedy in Arkansas, hosted by comedian Uncle Walt. That has a ring to it, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Now let me get back to that yellow nigga that was talking shit. First of all, nigga, you was not my motherfucking nephew.
And that has been this segment of the spotlight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Talking about the spotlight, yo. Do, and work. This is going to be a very pieced together show because, like I said, my mind is over on August 24th, Wednesday. Make sure that y'all kind of tune in for the details because we gonna tear Vegas up. We gonna get on the microphones. We are going to go to those special restaurants that I love so much. We are gonna hit up some of my friends, producers, gym owners, you name it. We gonna hit them up. Speaking of food, My kitchen is now open because I have new things in stock, and I want to know, because we have a show, we got comedians coming in, and I need some sales to afford these comedians. I'm gonna see if we could get us some sales. All right, the infamous Marcus Creekwater, do we got a sale? Are you gonna try it or trash it?
I think I'm a trash you because of the simple fact that corn, no matter how much you chew that shit, you chew it, you chew it, you chew it till it's a fine motherfucking paste. As soon as you swallow and go to the motherfucking bathroom, it's like that bitch got a regeneration factor and come out whole. And I don't think I can eat something that can regrow back in my body. I can't deal with it. No, there's too much genetic shit going on. You can throw that in the trash, sweet thing.
Oh, come on. We got a show. Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll. Trying it or trashing it?
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. That looks like something Johnny Apple corncob seed would have just thrown out in the field. That's those of y'all may not know who Johnny Apple corncob seed is. It's a old fable from Black lore. And y'all don't know what Black lore is. Well, fuck it, fuck y'all. Yeah, y'all just too. I can't fuck with you, but uh, I don't know. You know, I think
We
if you
gotta
just
get a sale. Are you gonna try it
no,
or
you
trash
dump
it?
that. I'm dumping all that stuff out, hollowing out the rest of the apple and smoking something out of it. I'm not eating that stuff in the middle though.
Oh, come on. Before you ruin it for everybody else, comedian Uncle Walt, we need a sale. Are you trying it or trashing it?
Now, Brenda Brown, you know I love you, girl. But unfortunately, I am gonna have to trash that shit. But wait a second. Don't get your panties in a bunch, because that fat ass jelly roll, he'll eat that shit. That motherfucker lying like a motherfucker. He ain't smoking shit out of it. He gonna put that whole thing in his fat ass mouth and swallow it whole. I seen him. He got a throat that'll fucking swallow anything.
Oh my God, Dr. Budsy, help me out. Are you trying it or trashing it?
I would try that. I mean, I like that relish, the look of the relish that's in it, that corn, and I don't know if that's rice or what, but I would try it. I think it, I mean, I might have just one bite and say, this is shit. But,
Now that's
but
support. Now that
yeah,
there is support.
yeah. And the apple looks good too. So I'd probably eat the apple. The apple a day keeps the doctor away, except Dr. Budsy. I mean, yeah. Anyway, I won't mention why I am Dr. Budsy. I'll go. Well, I won't say any more. I won't. I know
Okay.
I have a tendency.
We we won't say anymore. All right, but since we got a sale, that means my kitchen stays open. So this is our next dish. Now, I'm sure those are some kind of pinto beans and some kind of salsa, I'm believing. So come on, Uncle Walt. We need a sale. Trying it or trashing it?
Baby, I'm gonna have to trash that shit again. I'm not trying pinto beans with motherfucking water on the top of it. That look like dirty dishwater sitting on top of the shit. You ever left the dishes in the motherfucking sink and then that little film that be right on top of the shit? Like, man, I was just gonna let them soak for a little while. Bitch, you need to run whole new water for that. So it's gonna be a no. Trash it.
Oh no! Oh no, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll. Come on. I need a sale to keep my kitchen open. Trying it or trashing it?
I'm gonna tell you now. I'm trashing that, and I'll tell you why. Just the thought of those pinto beans going to my stomach makes me think my stomach is going to explode like a pinto car. It's just gonna, someone's gonna hit me in the ass and go boom. The whole back end gonna blow out. So no, hey, no, thank you. But
Oh,
thank you for offering. But
oh,
no,
jeez. Ah, the infamous Marcus Creekwater. Come on. Can I get a try? You ain't gonna trash it. Try it or trash it.
That shit look like Lil Jon threw up in one of his cups back in 2005 or some shit. Hell no, that shit look like a whole cup full of what? Hell no.
Oh no, come on, Dr. Budsy. You're my last hope. Trying it or
Well,
trashing it?
I would try that because even though I'm a barbecue cook now, back over the dark side. I used to be a vegetarian. I've been a vegetarian 4 times. So that's bean ceviche. It's a Mexican, it's like ceviche with fish in it, only it's got beans for these vegetarians. And like I said, and everybody doesn't like barbecue because I'm a barbecue cook now because there's a lot of vegetarians. And like I said, I've been vegetarian 4 times in my life, and I'm going to stop here because I'm not going to talk on and on like I always do.
Oh, well, that's what practice
But
is all about.
I will tell you.
Practice. The infamous Marcus Creekwater, you are up next because it's early in the morning. We need to pick our breakfast. All right, so you're going to go with the chicken and waffles, or the pancakes, bacon and eggs, or the French toast, sausage and eggs, or the steak, hash browns and eggs.
I'm gonna go with B. My mama trying to talk to me at the same time. Yes.
Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, pick your breakfast.
Well, if that's turkey bacon, I'm going with a B because I got diabetes. And if it's not turkey bacon, then I'm going with A because I don't eat beef and pork. And if that's, put that picture back up there. Put that picture back. Put it back. Okay, yeah, I did it right. Yeah, I just want to make sure because no, I don't. I know somebody's gonna be talking shit about my picks, but that's okay.
Comedian Uncle Walt, pick your breakfast.
I would have the chicken and waffles and some orange juice on the side and another side of Creekwater's mama's pussy so I can eat that as well with my breakfast. Tell her to call me, please, Marcus. Please. Call your Uncle
my
Walt.
dear Jesus, what am I going to do with y'all this morning? I definitely say come as you are. Mm-hmm. And so that's what we do. And then we get into trouble like this. But you know what? We also get to do stuff like this. I just want to give you guys a little bit of a taste of what will be coming to Vegas. We will have this showcase once a month on the 24th, except for November. Get back to me for details. But this young man was in the green room and he was like, I ain't touched the mic in forever. And so I am so happy that there are shows like this so I can come and get my comedy exercise. So we gonna give him 3 whole minutes to tickle your funny bones. I want to introduce y'all to our new friend, the infamous Marcus Creekwater. 3 minutes. Let's get it. Exercise.
First of all, Uncle Walt, joke's on you, motherfucker. My mama's a man. And I'm glad y'all gave me 3 minutes instead of 3 minutes to make y'all laugh instead of 3 minutes to fuck her, else y'all would be mad than a motherfucker at me. But shit, one thing about me though, being in comedy has done brought me across different type of walks of life and shit like that. And one time I just so happened to meet a Klansman. He liked my comedy, he liked the little dick jokes and all that shit. He said he could relate. Cool. So he was like, hey man, why don't we meet up somewhere one day, have a few beers, talk about a little shit, all that type of shit. I'm like, cool. So I get to the goddamn bar and I call him. No answer. Call him again. No answer. Call about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 more times. This motherfucker never did answer the phone. So I'm like, fuck it. So the next day I get a call from him. I'm like, what's going on, Jack? He like, nothing, man. Shit, I kind of thought you knew what was going on. And I'm like, nah, motherfucker, what you talking about? He like, come on, man, you had to know. And I'm like, no, bitch, I'm not psychic. Tell me. And he said, well, man, shit, I always leave your kind hanging one way or another.
Jesus.
Oh, shit.
Hell yeah. And another thing about doing comedy is as soon as people know you do comedy, they walk up to you and want you to tell jokes automatically, you know, and that's cool with me. I'm happy to oblige. But I started thinking, damn, if you saw a porno star, would you run up to them and ask them to pull their ass out? If you saw Mike Tyson, would you ask him to knock you the fuck out? If you saw R. Kelly, would you ask him to sing at your daughter's prom? I don't fucking think you would. So the bottom line is just because you know a motherfucker can do it don't mean you're supposed to. And me, myself, I think I got a few more fuck ups before I'm ready for the big time. You know, when comedians, they get on, they fuck up, but I already done fucked up. Because listen, I already got a drug problem like Richard Pryor. I already done been to jail like Cat Williams. And I already done been caught with a tranny like Eddie Murphy. But that's neither here or there, you know what I'm saying? And as men, I want to say we have nothing against transsexual people. We was just confused because we only knew about 3 trans at one point in time. There's transmission, transformer, and Trans Am. So if you want a Pontiac, a 5-speed, or Optimus fucking Prime, we just didn't know. That's all it is. We just simply didn't know. And that really, it's like, and another thing, like women started to say, especially black women started to say, black men don't love black women. Y'all want to know how much black men love black women? Black men love black women so much that they actually starting to become black women. Now, I don't know about you, but you got to love the fuck out of something to want to be it. I don't just see the common motherfucker walking around lopping his dick off and getting the C cup just daily. You know what I'm saying? It takes real admiration and determination and grit to do that. That's why.
Ty, y'all give it up one more time for the infamous Marcus Creekwater. Yes, all of that. Tell the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond where they can find Yo Funny.
Well, like most niggas, I'm in the court system, so look there. But most of the time, I'm always on Facebook, Marcus Dion Creekwater. I'm on Instagram at Throw It Off Slightly, on TikTok at That Damn Creekwater, on Snapchat at Sky High Marcus and shit like that. And I'm actually live anywhere y'all ask me to be. If I can get there, I'm coming there. And shouts out to SaucedNDACity. You can always see me on this motherfucker.
Hey, and this motherfucker is SaucedNDACity Comedy Church. Okay, and that's the 9 o'clock magic hour because it's always 9 o'clock at 9 o'clock. Okay. You guys, this is going to be one heck of a show. Marcus Creekwater, thank you so much for sharing your funny. And we are off to game time. And now this is a good one because whenever we do it, it's good. And it is Sell That Skew because have I got some skew for you this week? And I want to see if our comedic cast can sell these SKUs. I mean, if anybody can, they can. So let's put them to the test. Our first SKU up is cream of feet hot cereal. And we gonna give Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll 1 minute to become the best sales agent ever and sell that SKU.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. You want to start your day off right. Start off with cream of feet. Now, you probably wonder what's in cream of feet. Now, it's not just your average. There's different flavors. You have the athletic feet, which has got your Kobe Bryants and stuff like that. You don't want your live. No, you don't. You don't want the live athletes. You want the ones that don't need their feet anymore. Otherwise, their career is over. So you want your Kobe Bryants, your Bill Russells. Those are the feet that's going in that one. You also have your I said the athletic feet. You also have your Bunyan flavored cream of feet, which are just like your grandma, like your grandma used to make. Now it takes 2 minutes, boiling water, put a little sugar, cinnamon, butter, like you would your grits. But the biggest difference, and this is what they call organic feet. Okay, free range feet. not the processed feet that you have like in the Walmart or stuff like that. This is feet that's been out and about, you know. And you've probably seen a lot of these feet. They should be covered up, but they're not because they're actually getting flavor. They're getting seasoned like a good frying pan. You know how a good frying pan, when it gets all crusty, that's when it's nice and seasoned. It's the same thing with feet. When the feet are nice and crusty, that's when they're ready for cream of feet by
Time,
Purina.
time. All right, our next item up for bid is the Doritos or Dorio. How do you say that? Dorios. Comedian Uncle Walt, you seem to have a taste of this. The clock is set. 60 seconds. Let's go. You have to unmute yourself.
Doritos is Doritos cereal, motherfucker. That's what you like. Who don't like Doritos and who don't like cereal? Everybody like them. You got to put that shit together. You got your different flavors. You got cheese flavored Doritos. You got motherfucking spicy Doritos. And then you got these flaming hot Doritos. Now, you niggas know you love flaming hots. You niggas been eating flaming hot Cheetos since them bitches came out. I see you niggas with the sticky red hands and shit. You got to suck up all the juice up out of them. You could do the same shit with Doritos. You can put that shit in your bowl, and they got that nice flaming hot flavor on there, which you niggas love, and you can suck the red, the flakes off them damn fingers, because Doritos is fingers licking good. It ain't chicken, but it's finger licking good. Now, why you put the milk up in there? You dumb motherfucker. You know when you're eating something hot, you need something cool to cool your mouth down. You need some milk. So you got the hot, flaming hot Doritos, and then you got the easy, cool milk. And you know, I got a lot of milk in me.
Time.
Shit.
Time. All right, the infamous Marcus Creekwater. Here is your item: the gluten-free rocks and the fuck it, the fuck it rocks.
Hell, man. How y'all doing? When I wake up in the morning and I gotta hit the block, I get me a badass bowl of rocks, baby. It takes the edge off real quick, and it'll even make you want to suck a dick. Hey, I'm telling you, if you ever need a balanced breakfast where there ain't nothing but just hard, you got to hit that boulevard and pull some cards, baby. Get you a whole bowl full of rocks and get on the blocks.
Oh.
Get some rocks, motherfucker. Damn.
Oh, time. All right. Uncle Budsy, you are last up to the block, and here is your item.
Not in my butt. And people would sometimes think something disparagingly about nut in the butt, but nut in the butt is a very nutritional supplement that you should take. It actually contains derived from hemp cannabinoids, and this particular product is excellent to start your day. Get nut in my butt. It's derived. It's actually cannabinoids derived from peanuts. That's why it's nut in my butt. You need to go out and buy and get a nut in your butt. Yeah, that's you have to eat this. This is an essential nutritional supplement with no currently known recommended daily allowance. That's because I am, after all, Dr. Budsy.
Oh
And
my God. Time. And the winner will be decided by the cast. All right, comedian Uncle Walt, you got to vote for one of your castmates. Who took that round?
Well, shit, Budsy, dog, because I don't want no nut in my butt. No judgment, but I don't do that shit. Fat ass Jelly Roll with his fucking feet and milk and shit, nigga. You can have that shit. I know you look like a toe sucking motherfucker. So fuck. I ain't never smoked no dope, but them damn rock cereal, that fucking creek water make me wanna and find some rocks. I'll take the rocks, Brenda.
I love it. Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll. Who took that round?
Well, I'm going to give it to Budsy. Well, not like nothing my butt give it to him. I'm gonna give it to Budsy. Now, I'm just going to say one thing, Budsy. Just one thing. You notice that the manufacturer is Post. How could you get butt work and not mention Post? I don't know how you missed that. But other than that, nothing but butt sounds good to me in a manly way.
I love it. The infamous Marcus Creekwater. Who took that round?
Damn sure I ain't going for no goddamn nothing but Jack. Hell nah, man. Give it to Uncle Walt, man. Fuck, I don't even know. Even though it sounds like some cereal that a little badass project kid to be eating, give it to Uncle Walt, man. Fuck that.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. So I think that is one for Uncle. No, that's two for Uncle Walt and one for Dr. Budsy. So, Dr. Budsy, you can either tie it up here and we can go for another round, or who
I
took
didn't
that
know
from you?
those other ones. I thought that hadn't sold me on buying any of that shit. So, but I'm thinking these are fake things. This is not a real cereal. And when I saw nut in my butt, I thought, I don't want a nut in my butt. I can understand because I don't. A lot of people now are talking about tonguing a boner, and there's a certain reason. There is a certain reason shit is called shit because it is shit. And so I was a dental surgeon. So, and people talk about my choice. I would be myself.
Oh, no, I said, who won the round? Who was the funniest? Who did the job the best? You can't vote for yourself.
You can't?
No.
You cannot? Okay. No. Oh, then Walt.
Y'all give it up for comedian Uncle Walt becoming the salesman of the episode, or at least this round. You guys are so funny and so good. And since you won, I want to play the next game with you, and it focuses on you. So I want you to give us two truths and a lie, and we're going to guess which one is which. Comedian Uncle Walt.
All right, here we go. Two truths and a lie. I was born in the 1900s. I have 3 brothers and 1 sister. And my dick is like Goldilocks, medium size. Go, motherfucker.
Now say it again for those who weren't listening in the back.
All right, you motherfuckers that ain't paying attention, here go the truths and the lie. You figure out what.
You hit your mute button.
Ain't that a bitch? Number 1, I was born in the 1900s. All right, that's what you got to think about. Number 2.
Born in the 1900s. Okay.
I was born in the 1900s. That's what you got to think about. Number 2, what you got to think about? I got some siblings, 3 brothers and a sister.
3 brothers and a sister. Okay.
The last thing you need to think about is my dick is Goldilocks, medium size only, not little like creek water, and not a big 2-hand dick like somebody on the spectrum. You know, when you got to jag it like that. So those are the 3 things. Okay. Medium dick, brothers and sisters, 1900s. 2 truths and a lie, baby. Y'all figure this shit out.
Okay, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, you get to ask him one question before you give your guess.
I don't need the questions. Can I just guess?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I think the lie is about him having 3 brothers and a sister. Because first of all, his penis size, that's relative. That's relative. You know how many guys hold up, say, I got big, I got little, I got me. That's let the woman decide how big it is. That's the first thing. You can't, Now, and as far as the first thing about him being born in 1900s, well, yeah, I believe that he's older than 22 years old. Man, he looks older than dirt. I'm surprised he didn't say 1800s to give me a challenge. But yeah, so I think he does not have three brothers and a sister because it took him too long to say sister. I think he just has two brothers. And I think that then that other one he's calling a sister is just a really, really close girl that he's been banging. And he doesn't want his wife to know. He says, no, that's my sister. I'm in Arkansas. It's okay.
Oh my gosh. All right, the infamous Marcus Creekwater. Would you like to ask him a question before you guess, or would you just like to give us your guess?
I'm gonna ask a question.
All right, bringing him to the screen.
Who the fuck picked out the pattern for that shirt?
Your mama, nigga. Fuck you. That manly nigga that did. The one that's gonna be on my breakfast plate with her boy pussy. So she is a man. She the one picked out this shirt. She did a good job, didn't she?
Okay, see, I got the answer now. Number one, I don't know about his dick. He just like mentioning it too, just like I do. I mentioned my dick, he mentioned his. I don't know. Fuck that. Wipe that out the way. Like he said, that's relevant. Number two, he do got three brothers and a sister. Because I fucked a sister yesterday and put it on Pornhub. The three brothers was the production crew. So that is true. The lie is the 1900s part. He wasn't born in the 1900s or the 1800s. This nigga was born in the 1700s, 1777, somewhere up in there when Washington was running around this bitch.
Uncle Buzzy, what do you think? You want to ask me some questions? You got one question. Which one is the truth and which one is the lie? Or you want to ask a question?
I already think I know what's at first I thought that you said you were born in 1900, and I thought can't be, but you said 1900s, and that's a whole 100 years. So you could have been born. It doesn't really matter. I know you were so that's the truth. That's definitely a truth. Your medium size, at first I thought, well, the lie was probably your brothers and sisters, because it's probably reversed. So I'm going to ask you, how many brothers do you have?
Motherfucker, if I told you that, I'll tell you which one was a lie, the truth or not. I can't tell you that, motherfucker. You heard what I said.
So I can't ask any question.
You can ask a question, but you asking me to tell you what the fuck the answer is. Budsy, I need you to pay attention. You're supposed to be a doctor, motherfucker.
Pardon me?
I said you're supposed to be a doctor, motherfucker.
I am a doctor. I was
asking you a question.
I was an actual dental surgeon. I wasn't a physician. I've told you that story. If I'd been a physician,
get back on track, motherfucker. Listen,
I know.
Buzzy, which one's the truth? Which one's a lie, motherfucker? That's all we need to know.
Lies about the number of brothers and sisters. That's what I believe.
Okay.
There you go, motherfucker. Damn, that shit was like pulling teeth with your Walter White looking ass. However, y'all ready to know what's the lies and what's the truth? If you're ready, talk, motherfucker. Say yeah.
Oh, well, they not in the camera. It's just you.
Oh, hey.
But they can say yeah on the timeline. So say it again. Say yeah on the motherfucking timeline.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't talking to you or none of y'all like that. I was talking to those motherfuckers like that. Y'all my friends. I like y'all. So here we go with the answer. True. I was born in the 1900s, right? True. I got a medium dick. So the lie is about my siblings. I don't have no three brothers and no one sister. I only got one sibling. That's it.
Hey,
kind of got it right.
So welcome to the screen, the winners that got it correct. They sniffed it out, and the infamous Marcus Creekwater, I know you had to throw him off the trail because you know the truth like I know the truth. I was like, how am I gonna lie about this? Okay, just stay silent. Just stay silent. Don't even say anything. Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought I heard someone say something. That's funny. Y'all
No,
all
I've
shut
learned
up.
when not to say anything.
That is too funny. That is too funny. This is the last one that I want to ask you guys because I am testing your knowledge of the news. Your birth month is where our next vacation is. If you've been watching the news, pick your birth month and tell me if we're going on vacation. Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, what's your birth month and are we going?
Uh, I'm gonna tell you now. My birth month, according to this, would be Colorado, and we are not going. Just me. Just me. We are not. Just me. And reason why we are not going is because Colorado is one of my favorite places. Colorado, Maine, and Maryland. Those are my three favorite states. And I'm not having y'all fuck up my vacation in one of my favorite states. So no, me going. We are not.
Oh, we're not invited. Well,
No, hell no, no.
we see how you get down the
Roll.
infamous
You see how I
Marcus
roll?
Creekwater. No, see, I ain't even gonna make it a part of your name. I'm disappointed in you. The infamous Marcus Creekwater. Where are we going for your birthday? And are we going?
Shit, I'm gonna double back on Jelly Roll and I'm gonna take y'all with me since he don't want to let y'all go. We still going to fucking Colorado, nigga. We gonna be
Hey!
fucking it up on them
Hey!
slopes, smoking weed. I was gonna say dope, but I caught myself. We gonna be out there. We gonna be throwing snowballs at that nigga from the cabin side. Nah,
Yes.
shit. Hell yeah, we going. And we gonna make sure we
Uh,
knock on his wall every 10 minutes to make sure the nigga know we still there.
that's right. That's dope. Comedian Uncle Walt, where we going for your birthday? And are we going?
Well, for my birthday, we will be going to New York. Now, Brenda,
No,
I
we
know
wouldn't.
you single, so I don't know if you're gonna be coming with me or not. I have to get permission to see if we can go ahead and do them things. But Jelly Roll has an extra large collar. Why is she
Ah,
thick? That nigga neck is an extra large neck. So if you look at his collar, the white part is fucking 4 inches thick on that shit. So that nigga gonna go to New York with me, cause Jelly Roll be on them bitches. No snitching allowed.
Well, in that case, first of all, we is sauced in the city. Because yes, I am a single woman. And
That's right.
if I go anywhere,
Uh-huh.
like, where are we going for your birthday again?
New York, baby. New
Okay,
York
because my mind
City.
tapped out. I'm not going to New York. That's why I forgot. Because I'm not going to New York with all the rain and monsoon season and
Uh-huh.
shit falling apart and monkey pox. And no, I'm
Uh-huh.
cool. I'ma stay.
Is that right?
I'ma stay right here. No, but I'm gonna bring you to my city. See, that's how we gonna compromise. All right, Dr. Budsy, what's your city and are we going?
Well, the last time I was in Ohio, my birth month is next month, and so if I were, and I tell people I'm like Star Wars. We would be going probably to Ohio, but the last time I was going to Ohio, I was hitchhiking from Texas to New York, and I was going, and I didn't stop because my mom was born in Akron, Ohio. And I didn't stop because I looked at all the rubber plants were burning all this rubber and shit. And I thought, I don't want to go there. Shit, just keep on driving. So I was gonna take you to New York for my next month. We could probably go, but Ohio, since I hadn't been there the last time, let's go to Akron, Ohio. I don't know why the fuck we'd want to go, but it'd be probably different.
Oh my dear Jesus. All right, Mr. Creekwater. Thank you for taking us to Colorado with you, and that's why you get to be the first up to answer this here next question. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let me find a good one. Let me find a good one because I want to hear it. Oh, at what age did you learn how to cook and who taught you?
at the age of 7, and my mama. You know, back in the 90s, they had to teach your ass at a young age because them motherfuckers had to go to work. So this little nigga ain't finna be up here calling 1-800-CHARTER and all that shit.
Oh my gosh. Oh, so you were a little bean when you learned how to cook, huh?
Yes, ma'am. That's why I'm ugly as hell now. I done burnt myself all this month.
I don't think so. I
That's
wish I
it.
would have learned how to cook at that age. All right, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, at what age did you learn how to cook and who taught you?
I was 6 years old, and it was the city of Baltimore Fire Department. Uh, well, first they taught me how to put out a fire. Then they taught me how to not do it again. So that's why I learned to cook at age 6. And I'm gonna tell you now, it's pretty fucking hard to burn a house down, trying to make Jello. But that's what I was doing.
Oh my God.
So
Oh my dear Jesus. Comedian Uncle Walt. At what age did you learn how to cook and who taught you?
I think I was about 12, and Larry Love taught me how to cook cocaine. So you take the cocaine, right? You do 1 part cocaine, 2 parts baking soda, okay? And then you put a little cocaine, but you got to measure it right. And then you put the 2 parts of baking soda up in there. Now then you got to heat up the water. Now when the water is boiling and shit, you don't want to burn your dope. You don't want brown dope. Brown dope don't sell good. But it was Larry that taught me how to cook. Yeah, I think it was Larry.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Dr. Budsy, at what age did you learn how to cook and who taught you?
Well, I learned how to cook earlier, but I learned how to professionally cook when I was 14 from the original Uncle Budsy, my friend Baptiste Adu, the Jamaican gentleman. And he being Jamaican, well, he was a Rasta. He came with a full head of dreads when he moved to Dallas in '64. So, and I learned how to cook barbecue from him when I was 14, and I professionally sell barbecue now. A lot of people show me pictures of their barbecue, and my question always is, how much you get paid for that? And anyway, that's when I learned how to cook barbecue.
Hey, I love it. All right. So, moving right along, we are doing so good because I'm nosy and I like to ask a whole lot of questions. I want you guys to take a look at the choices on the screen. And on our way out, because we're at the end of the show and we are on game overload, on our way out, I want you to give me one of these things about yourself and say our goodbyes. Everybody understand?
Yeah.
All
yeah, yep.
right. First up, comedian Uncle Walt.
Hey, everybody, I'm going to tell you 3 turn-offs. Bad credit, bad pussy, and no money. It's your favorite uncle, comedian Uncle Walt. I will see y'all tonight at 6 West Coast time, Pacific, whatever the fuck they call it, on 3 Drunk Unks and a White Guy, right here on SaucedNDACity with Brenda Brown, Roku, and UBSN TV. Later, y'all.
I love it, Dr. Oh, wait, no, I'm going to save him because he got to give us a prayer. All right, next up, Dr. Budsy, go ahead and pick one and say our goodbyes.
Well, I would say 3 turn-ons, and usually it's in a relationships, good communication, good in that communication, someone that likes me and I like them. I'm looking myself. I'm on the dating circuit right now. I'm looking for a woman that's 1 in 10 million, because there's 7.8 billion people on this planet. Half of those are women now. And so if things don't work out with that 1 in 10 million woman, there's 3,899 other women on this planet just like her. So anyway, I'm Dr. Budsy. I'm a self-appointed, board-certified, cis male, heterosexual, lesbian gynecologist.
I love it. All right, the infamous Marcus Creekwater. Pick one and say our goodbyes.
3 facts about me. I'm afraid of success. My stupid has no limits, and it ain't really that little.
Okay. All right. Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, go ahead, select one, say our goodbyes, and give us our prayer. Let's go.
I'm gonna do the bucket list, I guess. Number one, I want to visit Alaska and Hawaii. Those are the only two states I have not been in. That and the state of poverty. I've been so, but I don't want to be in the state of poverty. So Alaska and Hawaii. Uh, I want to see my friend G.D. Fenderson have a comedy special on television. That'd be nice. He's worked a long, hard time for that, and I want to perform healing services to all of those of you who send in your ailments and type them in the comments. I want to heal all of you live on Roku next week. So next week, you just type all your ailments in and send them to us during the streaming, and I will heal you of your ailment, whatever they are. Just type them in, and I want to do that. That's on my bucket list. So that's it. Wrapping it up.
Okay. And now do we get our prayer to take us out?
Oh yes, you do. You get your prayer. All right. Uh, Dear God, I hope you're laughing. Otherwise, we're in a whole bunch of fucking trouble. So we're gonna start this off in the name of Richard Pryor, uh, Dick Gregory, and George Carlin. Can I get a fuck yeah?
Fuck
Fuck
yeah.
I think you must have been amused because you didn't have Betsy crap out on us, and that's always a good sign that either you're laughing and enjoying it, or you're just not paying attention. Like when I had that prayer about that girl in high school that never came through, and I guess you just weren't listening. But that's okay. I'm happily married now, and I'm sure she doesn't look the same now anyway. I want to thank you for the company we share with Uncle Walt and Marcus Creaky shoes, creaky whatever, creak something's creaking about him. And Uncle Butsy, thank God you at least he didn't run on too long. You put a little mute on his mouth, just a little. Thank you, Lord, and thank you for lifting up Henny B like a C cup. Like I said, lift her up like a C cup. Thank you, Lord. In the name of Richard Pryor, Dick Gregory, and George Carlin, can I get a fuck yeah?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck your fake ass, nigga.
And that has been another episode of SaucedNDACity, the 9 o'clock Magic Hour Comedy Church, where we come as we are. Hopefully, we've all had a good time. I know I've shared nothing but laughter. I got now a fupa with an 8-pack, and I'm gonna go nurse it. Absolutely. The green room, just you guys are fantastic, and I thank you guys, also the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond. Thank y'all for a great show. It's always cool to catch up with you guys every week. And if you guys want to watch us live on Roku and want to catch up with us every week, see how I did that, you guys can go ahead and access your Roku device or a friend that has one. If you don't know of anybody, let me know. I know a person that may know a person that may know a person. You guys can go ahead and download the UBSN TV app. It is free 30, free all day. It's free. Okay. Best price I could come up with. It's free. And then when you get there, if you did everything right, you will see the logo. And I don't even think you have to search for it at this point. Okay. Beautiful logo. We work very hard. And when you select it, it will open you up to our world of comedy. With that, this is your girl, Brenda Brown, aka the Chocolate Child. And we are